Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call this special meeting of the Great Island Advisory Committee to order at 7:07 on May 28th. And may I have a motion to go into executive session?
I moved.
Mike moves. A second?
Palin seconds.
Palin seconds. All in favor? It looks like it's unanimous. I'd like a motion to go back into regular session.
So moved.
Second.
Jeff moves. Mark seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that's terrific. Okay. So thank you all for joining us tonight. And this has been an incredible journey that started back in January when we started working on the RFQ document. That went out in February. We had 16 firms respond, and we had 6 firms invited to a tour of the island. Those firms all brought their teams with them, and those tours lasted about 2 hours for each team. So a lot of interest there. We then narrowed it down to 4 firms and received fee proposals from them, and we settled on 1 firm. So I go through all of this because it has been really a really long and very, I think, a very interesting journey for all of us, but it has been a lot of work. I don't need to remind you all that those RFQs and those RFPs were each between 100 to 200 pages. And that doesn't even include the fee proposal. So there's been a lot of work by the committee. Jeff and Dan, again, I want to thank you for all of your work on the RFQ and on the RFP, and Kate and Ed. And I want to thank all of you also for the time you spent on answering the almost 100 questions that were submitted by the consultants. And now I want to just really thank all of the consultants that contributed to this and that submitted proposals. As it was a lot of work for us to read these proposals, it was hours and hours and hours of work from those firms and their teams. And these firms have teams from anywhere from all in-house to 13 firms. So a tremendous amount of work on everybody that participated in this. And I really thank the 15 firms that participated, and you gave us great ideas. We learned a lot, and we really appreciate your interest. We were really looking for a firm that had a clear engagement strategy to help us build trust and shared aspirations with our community. We were very interested in partnering with a financial advisor that had expertise in planned financial strategy, developing governance models, identifying funding sources for future capital projects, and addressing the management of operations and maintenance costs for the years to come. And it was also important for our committee to think local. And that's what that was one thing that we considered. But most importantly, we wanted a firm to help us realize how the unique possibilities for this property. And I think we did settle on a firm that will help us bring this to life. The architecture there, the environment there, the coastal, all of this is all very, very important to our town, and shaping into something that we are proud of today, but that we will be even more proud of to leave to future generations, I think is really important. And I think that we've identified a firm that will help make Great Island even greater. So before I ask for a motion, does anybody else have anything they'd like to say?
No, I would just echo those comments and thank everyone for their extraordinarily high quality and hard work. And to those in our community, just want to emphasize that, going forward, when we have these meetings now with our new consultant, those will be very public. The nature of this business that we were doing, competitive bidding, et cetera, required keeping our cards a little bit close, but we look forward to sharing the work product as we go forward.
Okay, if nobody else has any other comments, may I have a motion to recommend Reed Hildebrand as the consulting firm for creating a master plan for the development of Great Island? We will be making this recommendation to the Board of Selectmen. Mike moves.
I'll second.
Mark seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Unanimous. Thank you. We had all of our committee members here this evening, and I appreciate your time, and let's get started. So with that said, there is nothing else for this special meeting, so may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second.
Who is the second?
Mark.
Mark, okay. Bruce and Mark. Okay. Thank you. Motion, meeting adjourned.
Nicely done, all. Thank you.